The other maybe concrete example is again in the 1930s. This, uh, in the Great Depression in Europe, in fact, in Austria, which was as much in the Great Depression as Germany, um, the economy was shrinking, unemployment was 25%, and there was a town called Wörgl in Tyrol, North Tyrol, in Austria. And the mayor had been a bit of a thinker, reading books about the economy, and he was aware of money creation and so on. So this mayor faced the situation where a quarter of the population, or of the working population, was unemployed and therefore not working. But he had lots of work to do. There was bridges to build, roads needed mending, some public buildings needed construction. There was so much work, and he thought, this is crazy. The community, the local community, needs these jobs done, and here all these people unemployed. Well, I'm just going to hire them. Well, I don't have the money. So, we're given the impression, oh, there's a resource constraint. But everyone can see that this is nonsense, right?
Right.
The people are there, they want to work.
Right.
And also, the mayor has jobs to do. But the system would give you this impression and would want you to believe, oh, there's nothing you can do. It's a crisis. These people have to be unemployed, and no, these jobs can't be done.
This is exactly what Guernsey Island did, which I love that story.
Exactly. That's the same story.
They just started making money. And, of course, we have a history in America. Every time a president tries to do this by issuing currency from the Treasury, he tends to get assassinated or
get shot. Get shot is the tradition, I think. Yeah. Whether it's what is Garfield or Lincoln or Kennedy.
Jackson tried to shut down the central bank. He took a bullet and lived, which is, the Tennessee guys are tough.
Yes. No. So this mayor then issued. He was careful. He called it a receipt for work done to the community, and that's true, right?
Right.
If you worked 8 hours building the road for the local community, of course, we're going to give you a receipt confirming your job done. And then he persuaded his wife, who was running a local grocery shop, to accept this, to buy. Of course, the poor guy needs to buy food now, and of course, you're going to accept it, aren't you? He's worked for our community. Okay. Well, I need to get all the groceries from the farmers. Hopefully, the farmers, well, they will see the document, and I am, as a mayor, have signed, and they worked for us, and so everyone accepted this. So it was like printing money, and it worked, and it really became boom town. So all these people were then employed. Unemployment was zero, and of course, all the next villages were starting to do the same thing, and it really then actually made a big change. It was national news, then international news. Irving Fisher from the US had his researcher flown in to interview people and find out more. And that's when the central planners stepped into the picture, the Austrian central bank.
Right.
And of course, their argument was very clear. What was happening was criminal, because they've been working very hard on creating this Great Depression together with other central bankers. And, they spent the previous decade in creating all these conditions and then busting the banking system and reducing credit creation and getting everyone into record unemployment. And there's this lowly mayor just ending the Great Depression without their permission. So clearly he was a criminal, and he was literally threatened with, the public prosecutor threatened him then with imprisonment if he didn't, under charges of forgery or all sorts of things.
So
if he didn't stop,
why...
he stopped, and the whole place went back into the Great Depression, and the central bankers were happy. And that shows you on which side the central planners are.
So this is why when you do this the next time, you want to keep it secret. No media, just sneaking around, right?
Yes, it can be done because we have the means,